Hello, everybody. First Alert meteorologist Brian Bachman here with something a little different here for you. Looking ahead to Tuesday night, we're in for a bit of a special showing in the sky. We have both the September full moon, which is also a super moon, meaning it's going to appear just a little bit bigger and a bit brighter in the sky, actually coinciding this time with a partial lunar eclipse. Here's the time frame we're going to be looking at here. It's going to be a relatively short event, and admittedly not necessarily the most vivid lunar spectacle, but something that's worth a look if you feel like taking a look out your window or stepping outside on Tuesday evening. We have the partial phase of the lunar eclipse beginning. It'll be a little bit later at about 10:12 in the evening. At 10:44, we reach maximum eclipse, and what's going to happen this time around, it's a partial lunar eclipse because the moon will not be fully shadowed by the Earth. Instead, what will happen here is the moon will dim a bit over the course of that roughly half hour or so between 10:12 and 10:44. At 10:44, you'll notice almost what appears to be a small bite taken out of the upper left portion of the moon, so to speak. That will be the small sliver of Earth's inner shadow that will be passing over the moon during that brief time. And then over the course of the next 45 minutes or so from there, or I guess half hour actually, we will see the moon then reemerge from Earth's shadow and begin to brighten again en route to the end of the eclipse, at least the partial end of the partial eclipse coming up at about 11:15 that night. So you got about an hour's worth of real solid, noticeable viewing here with the partial lunar eclipse coming up. Forecasts do look favorable for viewing if you want to take a few pictures, get the telescope up out in the backyard. We should have partly cloudy skies that evening. And again, not necessarily the most vivid of lunar eclipses, but if you want to hold out for one of those, well, all you got to do is mark your calendar for March 13th of next year, 2025. That's when the next total lunar eclipse will occur, visible from the United States. And during that eclipse, at its maximum, the Earth, or rather the moon, will be tinted a red color, giving it that blood moon appearance. But still a noteworthy spectacle in the sky coming up on Tuesday night, given that it also coincides with a super moon, again, meaning that the moon will just appear a little bit brighter and a little bit larger in the sky. So happy viewing, and of course, as always, if you get any great photos, make sure to share them with us here at Fox Carolina. We'll share them with you and online.